Hey guys, it's me, Terry of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome to Vlogust Day 9. Okay, so let's see, what have I worked on today? Well, this morning I didn't work on anything because I kept my grandbaby for a few hours, which was so fun. My daughter-in-law had an appointment that she needed to go to, so I said, sure, bring him over, and so that's what she did, and I enjoyed it so much. He is so sweet. Okay, so, but this afternoon I did work on something. I worked on the Feel Better Friend doll that this is the practice test doll that I'm making that is supposed to look, I'm supposed to make it to look like somebody I know, and so I'm making it for my great niece, and so I will use that as my test doll to post on the Feel Better Friends, the Facebook group, and then I will end up giving the doll to my great niece for her birthday because her birthday is in October. Anyway, so, oh, and I keep forgetting to ask if it would be okay to post a picture of my great niece so then you can see what the doll is going to hopefully look like. I keep forgetting to ask her, but maybe when I get it all the way finished, then I'll ask her and see if I can post a picture. Anyway, so let me show you what I've done on her. Okay, so the last time I showed you, her body was done, but I didn't have the skirt made to complete her dress, and so I worked on that this afternoon, and also got the straps, the shoulder straps on the dress, and so here is what I've done. Okay, so now the skirt pattern I took from another doll pattern that I had made. I made it, what was it? I think it was Amy the crochet doll or something. It was from graceandyarn.com, and so I just used that skirt pattern because I had made it before, and it's a real easy skirt, and so that's what I used. I actually, though, had to make one more increase because of the size of the doll, so I just wanted to make sure that the skirt came out and then went down. So that's what I did, and then I just repeated my rounds until I got it where I liked the length, okay? And then I finished it off with one round of single crochet around the edges, and so that's what I did for the skirt, so I'm very happy about that. And then for the spaghetti strap, not spaghetti, the straps. Now the straps on the dress that my niece is wearing, it wasn't spaghetti straps. It was a strap that had like ruffles on the outer edge of the strap, and then it was straight on the inner side. And so I just kind of made a scalloped type strip, and then I just sewed it in the back and the front, and then I also stitched it down, you know, to the doll. Ever so often I made some stitches going across it, and so I did that on for both the straps, and I think it looks okay, and that, you know, they won't fall off. So anyway, so that's what I've done so far. So what I have left is I still have to make her ears, and then but I may wait until I get the eyes on there or something, so then that way I can kind of figure out where to put the ears, like what round, because I can't remember if the pattern tells me or not. And then, of course, I haven't started her hair yet, so I need to do that. And, of course, her eyes, I haven't done that, so, or any of her facial features. So, anyway, but her body is, I think it's about done. The dress, now, the dress that my great niece was wearing did have a print on it, a small print, I think little flowers, but that would be too hard for me to do, so I just went with the solid yellow dress and pink shoes because she, actually, we can't see it in the picture, but then I had another picture of her taken that same day, and she was wearing pink, like jelly shoes, and so I just went ahead and put the made pink feet, pink shoes. Okay, and then, oh, and she's gonna have a pink headband, so that will be matching with the pink shoes. Okay, so just wanted to show you what I've done on her, and say that, you know, she's coming along. Okay, so that's what I've done today with that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the crocheting I've done. And then, and I'm still working with the yarn that I got from my friend's grandmother. And right now, I've kind of I went through all of it, and now what I'm going to do is I'm taking the ones that are like just scraps and like the pieces of skeins, not whole skeins, and some of them is just very smaller amounts, and so I'm rolling those up into balls, and then you know, and then the bigger ones I'll probably wind maybe with my ball winder. I'm not sure, but those are the ones that don't have labels on them. You know, they're not complete skeins, and so once I do that, kind of get them corralled, you know, because some of them, well, they're not really tangled up together, which is good. But like I said, some of the skeins are like floppy because, you know, they're just like half skeins or whatever. And so I'm just kind of working on winding them up and getting those secure, and then I'll take a picture of when I get them all laid out, the like the skeins with the labels. I haven't counted to see how many there are yet, and then of course the leftovers that I put into, well, right now they're into balls. I probably will, a lot of times what I'll do is I will take the skein, and if it's real floppy and you know it's kind of tangled, I will roll it into a ball first and kind of untangle as I go, and then once I get into a ball, then if I want to, especially if it's a bigger size, I will then get my ball winder out and wind it into a cake, because I have found that it's easier to do it that way, because if it's in a ball that's already detangled and all it has to do is unwind, you know, and then for me to wind it up into a cake, and it just seems easier that way. You don't have to like turn a few cranks and then you have to stop because something's tangled, you know. So anyway, that's how I did it. Okay, so for the backpack of the day, now if you also follow Ella of No Catchy Name Crochet, I will link her channel below in the description box, because you should be following her or subscribe to her if you're not, because she's awesome. And so if you watched some of her latest videos, you saw that she said that she already went ahead and decorated their apartment for Halloween, because she says the decorations makes her happy, and so she decided just to go ahead and decorate her house for Halloween, so that way the decorations would stay up longer. So today's backpack buddy was inspired by Ella because of her decorating for Halloween. I know she likes Halloween and Christmas. Those are her favorite holidays. And so anyway, that's today's backpack buddy. It is, I didn't write it down, but it's called the Frankenstein Marshmallow Keychain, I think. And the pattern is by sacrochetcrafts.com. I was reading it here, and I will link it below in the description box. But anyway, here is my Frankenstein marshmallow backpack buddy, because it's, you know, it's a keychain pattern, but I always turn him into backpack buddy. So anyway, here he is. So he's definitely kind of the shape of a jumbo marshmallow. It was very easy to put together. The only thing you have to sew on are the little round circles. See that? Yeah, see, for the bolts that are supposed to be like on his neck, I guess. And so you have to sew those on, you know, they're separate. But that's it. You know, you sew on a smile, and then I sewed on a little scar right there, some stitches. But that's all. Everything else is just one piece. You know, you start with the black, and then you do so many rounds, and then you change to the green, okay? And the green is spring green. I just used a little bit of it. I believe that's what that is. Yeah, because it's worsted weight. And so I used a little bit of spring green from the ball that I'm still making, the toucan tote. I haven't worked on it. I need to get it out. It's that gusset, because it's this long strip, and that's why I don't ever do like just basic scarves, because it's just a long strip that's you know, just stitches. Well, I'm doing single crochet stitches for that gusset on that bag. I will do it because I know that once I get it done, it's going to be awesome. But it's just making that long strip. But anyway, so that's what this color is spring green, okay? And of course, like I said, I've been using the same swivel clips. They're called swivel clips, and I get them from Amazon, and I will put a link below in the description box to the ones that I bought, okay? And then I will put a link to the pattern, okay? And that's it. Oh, except for what I'm about to tell you. What's for dinner tonight? Tonight for us, I'm going to try a new recipe, and it sounds so good. It is actually from a friend of mine. Well, I have met her through YouTube, but we are kind of kindred spirits, and I've enjoyed getting to know her. And her name is her channel is called My Table of Three. She hasn't been making YouTube videos for quite a while. I believe her channel is still there, but she hasn't been making videos for quite a while because of, you know, just being so busy with her job and homeschooling. But anyway, she does have a website also. Yeah, a website, blog. And she's actually spends more time, I think, working on that because, you know, when you have limited free time, you have to choose what you're working on. She's not a crocheter, but she is a blogger, and she creates recipes. And majority of them, well, not all of them, but the majority of them are low-carb recipes. Anyway, found this recipe on her website. It's mytableof3.com. I will link it below in the description box so you can click on it. And I didn't take a screenshot of the recipe, but if you click on it and go to her website, you can see a picture of what I'm making tonight. Anyway, I'm reading here, tangy sesame meatballs, okay? So they're kind of like, I think they're going to be kind of like a sweet and sour meatball, okay? And she suggested putting it over a bed of cauliflower rice, but of course, you know, cauliflower rice, some people like it, some people don't like it. So you can always put it over regular rice, you know. So anyway, I think it looks awesome, and so I've got the meat thawing out, and that's what I'm fixing tonight. So we'll see how it turns out, but the picture looks yummy. It will be like an Oriental, Asian type dish, I guess. So I'm gonna go and get on with my day, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day, or whenever you see this, and come back tomorrow, and we will do Vlogust Day 10, all right? Okay, yes, make sure I got these numbers. Yes, Day 10 is tomorrow. So, okay. Talk to you later, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.